Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 32 of Europa Universalis for as the Mamluks. We are currently in a war with a load of people over here in the east because it's a war that I believe it was one of our allies that started. And I got involved hoping that I could take some stuff from Yas, and unfortunately that did not happen. Kind of looking at going to war with Yemen soon. We are losing quite a lot of manpower. In fact, I'm almost out of manpower and we will be out of manpower very soon. So we really want to be out of this war as quickly as we can be. But I am trying to win as many fights here as possible. We've also just picked up the next military idea group that gives us our extra 20% manpower recovery speed, which is very nice for us. Let's go ahead and see if we can just go and straight up siege out some forts and help this war get over with. I mean, we're already at 60%. See, Yemen are actually going out and sieging stuff around here. I do want to go to war with Yemen again, because we do need to take a couple of provinces from them. Do we actually have a CB against Yemen? I should probably have checked that before. Declare war. We have a truce, but we have no CB. So let's go ahead and start building a spy network, because I do need to... Let me do it, please. Thank you. I do need to get a claim against them. Still don't want a royal marriage with you. So yeah, let's hurry up and get that. France no longer considers the Mamluks a rival. That is nice. I'm still rivaling France, though. Interesting. Won the siege of Yerevan. Excellent. Let's go and grab another fort from you. Unless you guys just want to straight up fight. No, you've got to be coming this way because nowhere else you can go. So France no longer considers us a rival. Well, that's good to know. Tunis is almost finished coring as well. What are those? Those sheer zealots. We are still in this war, aren't we? Yeah, they're actually taking a few bits and pieces, but we should be alright. They're just unsieging provinces that aren't worth a huge amount while I'm going around and sieging their forts, so that's absolutely fine. I'm not even going to pay for the wall breach, I'm just going to let it happen naturally. Our truce with Yemen has ended. Now, unfortunately, we are out of manpower, but Yemen are in another war, and we also don't have a CB against them yet, so there's no point worrying about that right now. I don't want to lose army professionalism. You can't go into negative manpower, so we'll just take the minus 27,000 manpower. Absolutely no penalty for doing that. You can't go below 0 men. So that was a perfect time to get that event. Ethiopia making claims. Again, Ethiopia is another nation that we will deal with eventually. We have one siege over here, and is that the end of the war? It looks like it is. Timurids will cede Farah and Yaz to Khorasan. Ajan will cede Kazvin, Seman, Arbakir and Kashan to Khorasan. Timurids will pay 182 ducats to Khorasan and its allies. Mamluks will get 111 of this amount. And we gained a lot of favours there. Right, let's get you guys back over to wherever it was that you were. Get you drilling again. This means we can build up a little bit more manpower, which is good. Trade value modifier. Yeah, sure, just take the safer option. Right, you're going to come down here because you're going to have to deal with Yemen soon. So cancel drilling, get your morale back. Obviously, you're taking a bit of attrition because of where you're moving through, but that is fine. I don't think we need to have this fort on, although we're not really losing money, so that's not a big issue. Military access from Morocco, sure. Why does everybody want military access? You all beat each other up, and then I'll sort you out later. You guys go back to drilling then. How are we doing with these cores? Well, there's only one that's giving us overextension. Prestige, base tax, yes. We can purchase a new ability. Again, we're getting to the point where these ones aren't really that useful. We're not using mercenaries. Most of these are just completely useless to me. Well, just in case we do manage to get any conversions. We can actually start a golden era. Excellent. I'm still not going to pop that right now, though, because I can't really fight against the Ottomans easily. France, the Netherlands, Ragusa, and everybody else, and their buddies would come in. See, I can call Austria in, but if I declared on these guys... Actually, I could call Austria in. We don't have a CB. That could actually be the way to do this. Again, we would want to make sure we've got the manpower before we start such a thing. Army quality comparison. We've still got better morale, same discipline, better tradition, better professionalism. It's still risky. It is still risky. It's not something I intend to do straight away. Got far more pressing matters to attend to. Move towards legalism. You guys have really spread out, and you've split these guys off. These guys... You would actually accept vassalization. Let's go ahead and offer an alliance to you. Because we did take, we did go ahead and actually take diplomatic ideas so we could try and vassalize people. So the least we should do is try and actually try and vassalize people. There are only 2 provinces, but that's 2 provinces fewer that we have to declare war for in the long run. And we're about to free up a relationship slot anyway. Let's royal marriage you. Building up a spy network on Ethiopia. So we'll go ahead and improve our relations with you just as soon as we can. 10th of September. There we go. So that's that. Get on with these cores again. There's another one. So what do we want to do? Ethiopia. Let's get some claims on you. Because we do want to be able to declare war on you again. We've already got a claim there and there. Don't have a claim on that. Don't have a claim on that. Just get as many claims on as many things as possible. Ethiopia won't be too much longer in this campaign, I feel. It's still going to be a while before we can grab that. Everything else is going quite well, though. We are actually gaining some manpower now. Can we actually do the interaction for the more manpower? No, we cannot. 12th of August, 95. Wow, that's a long time away. Long time away. Well, we're making a decent bit of money. Do we want to go ahead and... Yeah, not... So most of these aren't too worthwhile. There's a couple that are okay, but nothing's particularly like, oh wow, I must build this. We should probably start upgrading forts. Would be an important thing to do, I feel. Particularly in our capital. And particularly the ones close by to the Ottomans. We'll just gain the corruption, I don't want to lose the stability. Yeah, the forts around the Ottomans are definitely ones that are going to want upgrading. Probably that one as well. Military access from Crimea. Sure, you're at war with the Ottomans anyway. That's what they used to be allies. Yeah, that's not going to work out well for you, I'm afraid. The Ottomans are really, really struggling, though. They want to expand, but they've got nowhere to go. They're sandwiched between myself on this side, Austria-Hungary on the other side. So they're just trying to grab whatever little bits of stuff they can get at the moment. Venice is also having some issues. Venice only has 2 provinces, which is their capital that is currently being sieged by Venetian noble rebels. And they still own Crete, which is also sieged by rebels. Venice, you are allied with France. That's unfortunate. I was just... you wouldn't accept vassalization because you've probably got over 100... economic base is a problem. Distance between borders. Merchant Republic. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to stop it. Shame. Would have been nice to have made them into a vassal and actually taken Venice, but then I could imagine all sorts of problems going on with Austria in the long run if we did such a thing. We can actually get a claim on Yemen now, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go, we have our claim on Yemen. I don't think Yemen have that big an army, so I'm just going to go ahead and declare here, I think. Don't have a free diplomat to send. Well, we'll bring back the spy. So we want to take these two provinces. Which two? This one and this one. I think one of those might even be an important centre of trade. This one certainly is. So we want to take both of those provinces. Let's go ahead and do the declaration. So they are allied with Fars. Fars are these guys up here. Not particularly bothered about that. Do you know what? You guys go ahead and take care of Fars. And I'll get stuck in down here if you don't mind. Thank you very much. So let's move in down there. That fort may not have been turned on. Garrison's got 180 men. Yep. Unfortunately, I mistimed it. I should have waited until the... oh, there's our mission finished. I should have waited until the month ticked, and then they wouldn't have got a reinforcement. But it's only 180 men. It's going to do absolutely nothing for them. I mean, we could pay for a breach and just assault. But I don't really think we need to. We'll save the points. We might as well. Because we are working on a military idea group. We haven't got another mission to take. That's unusual. Yeah, you guys go and deal with that down there and save me having to bother. You're hiding from the enemy navy, which is fine. Yeah, I don't blame you. We've got a breach now. We could just go and assault. Siege view. Costly in lives, though. And we don't have a lot of manpower. I don't think there's any need to rush, to be honest. There's already a 35% chance that we're going to take it, so why bother? There we go, we got it anyway. So a rush would have been a complete waste of time. Let's go ahead and take this other province, because these are the two that we definitely want. We have a new idea that we could take, which is cheaper regiment costs. That said, we are starting to fall behind in tech, so we'll wait and take the tech first. We are still over the generals limit, but I really don't want to sack somebody, so we'll just wait until one of them passes, and then we won't bother replacing them. And we'll be back down to 3 generals. The annexation of our vassal is almost at 85%, so that won't take too long. Fars wants peace already. Interesting. I'm not interested in taking any of this stuff, so what I'm going to do is sue for peace and just give all of that to Fars. I say all of it. Give both of those provinces to Fars. And we might as well take all of your money. We get quite a bit of that money, actually. Sure. They rejected the offer. Really? Any particular reason? I wasn't looking, but I wasn't aware that they were going to say no to that. Okay, let's wait again until we can try that once more. Oh, well, it does say no, I guess. Oh, that's fine. We can wait. We can wait. There's no rush. I would like to take this province down there. Do you know what? You guys stop what you're doing, because you're fully drilled, and just move down there and take that province out. We can't grab that island, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Maybe something we can do later. Right, let's go up and... well, we might as well siege that. And just start sieging whatever we can. You guys will give in to this. You're actually making more money as you go, I suppose. +7. You actually now have Hormuz. Oh, we'd actually take the island there. Now you're going to say no. This would also form a coalition. Tunis, Ethiopia, and Tuga. Not too bothered about that. Yep, like I said, we can wait. No big rush here. Why all of a sudden am I occupying this? Do I even want the island? I mean, having the crossing would be nice. But I'm not terribly bothered by it. And no, you're not getting peace yet. Can't increase any more with you. We could offer vassalization, but not... Well, we haven't... Why do we have such a negative opinion? Heretic religion. Improve relations only go up to plus at 100. We can fix that, but we just need to get out of this war first. Will you guys get out of this war yet? Percent does not want it. Tough, you're going to have it. Let's look at that again. Can it be selected because they do not want it? Really? Any particular reason why not? Fine, we'll take war reparations, we will take all of your money, and we'll leave it there, I guess. Do I want to take the islands? Nah, not bothered about it. Just gets them out. Job done. Makes my life a lot easier. We'll finish taking the rest of this stuff. Do we still have a core to do? Hormuz. I thought I didn't take that. How come I've still ended up taking it anyway? Oh well. That wasn't part of the plan, but we can do it. You guys can get back over here. You should have an easy time against Ethiopia, which we'll probably do next. Okay, we're probably ready, or almost ready to end. It's actually our allies are going to siege all that stuff out. So you guys get out of here. You're going to stand over here somewhere. And we're already at 99%, so why mess around? We definitely want that province and that province. Those are the ones that we need to form Arabia. We should probably try and... we should take that one down there, definitely. And can we actually get rid of your islands? Actually, you've got troops on the island, which I can't be bothered to deal with. Now, that would give us quite a bit of overextension and aggressive expansion. Let's just take those provinces for now. I know some people will say, you should take more, you haven't taken enough. But, you know, 60% aggressive expansion, which is all people that hate me anyway, and a bit of overextension, that is enough. You know, that really is enough to be dealing with. So provinces lack cores, can't even afford to start working on that one straight away. No mission selected, manpower needs to recover. Rival of our rival, England. Well, we can certainly go ahead and do that one. We will need a free diplomat. We've got a free diplomat. So let's go over to England and we will improve our relations over here. Don't think we need an alliance with them, though. Let's go down now. And do we need that fort here? I don't think we do. Let's go ahead and just get rid of it. It's an outdated fort anyway, so it's not all that useful. But we'll keep the army close by, because we'll most likely have to deal with rebels at some point. We'll keep this guy on, or these guys on the coast. So you guys are going to be going after Ethiopia. Not just yet, though. Doesn't seem worthwhile doing it just yet. Why is this fleet sort of just sitting here? Protecting trades. Well, it says they are doing stuff, even though they're just... It does say they're actually on mission. So, let's assume that they are. Integration is now done. Excellent. Now, we'll probably find that we've got some additional troops around. We have. Are we over our force limit? Is the first question. We are not. So there's no real point in getting rid of these guys. Let's go ahead and just stick them in Cairo for the time being. Or we could just add them to another force, which is the other option. You guys are on the coast, so let's go and add them to there. A couple more cavalry we've got, which is kind of fine, I suppose. Probably a bit more cavalry than we need. So what we need to do now is you guys, we need to sort of get you... So you really don't like me now. Aggressive expansion, border province, neighbouring heretic religion. And you're supposed to be my ally. And I can't see any way here where I could actually get that above the required amount. So do you know what? I'm just going to give up on that. We'll dissolve the alliance. Creates a truce. Don't care. We can actually break the royal ties, I think. We'll upset other nations and cause unease amongst our nobility. But we do have reduced impact because we've got full Diplo IDs. Yeah, we lose 1 prestige, that's it. So we'll break our ties with you, and now you're on your own. So that'll learn you. You guys group up then. And as we don't have any rebellion at the moment, you can go ahead and start drilling. Another core to work on. Can we do any conversions? Still no. We still need to... Actually, we're quite low down here, aren't we? We're very close towards mysticism. We could try and go towards mysticism and get some of these conversions done. Let's do it. Let's start moving towards mysticism. Getting some of that missionary strength. Because the income's not terrible. It's not great. I'll be honest. The income's not great, but it's not terrible either. Why is the corruption growing so much? Mostly through overextension. Yeah, we really do need to slow down on that a little bit, as much as I'd like to go and take Ethiopia. How long is it going to be before we can get on next tech? May sabotage recruitment. Yeah, we really need this to sort of hurry up and get to where it needs to be. You guys are drilling. Crimea is now just this tiny little province over here, and the Ottomans have taken all of this. But yeah, the Ottomans are still really struggling. They've still got nowhere to go, really. Improve relations with you is down to 67. It drops quite quickly. Let's go ahead and improve that. France owns this up here. I've never seen a game where the AI has so much random land, like Spain owning land up here in the Netherlands and France owning land sort of up here. What is this? Would this be... Is this like modern day Latvia or something around that area? But yeah, certainly France being up there is a little bit weird to me. Poland, you'll notice. Poland has almost completely disappeared. Lithuania has completely disappeared. Now then, Russia really doesn't like me, do they? Yeah, negative 200, we are rivals with Russia. That's a bit problematic. Well, we'll stay out of that one. Remove Tunis from the map. Well, that's not a difficult one to do. Certainly work on that. What do you have to... Tunis is literally a province right now. Because looks like Tugut took a province or two from them. So let's go and move in and stand right next to you. We're a fully drilled army. So that will not be a problem at all. But we won't be doing that on this video. That's something to save for the next. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as the Mamluks. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.